In any country, there are divisions of political opinion. It almost always benefits the government because the different political parties balance and check each other's power and control. In this section, we will look at the political parties at work in Yemen, a country where political parties are relatively new. For much of its history, Yemen's people have relied on both tribal and religious leaders as a form of government. Yemen has also been ruled by various empires over the years, and it wasn't until the early 20th century that Yemen started in the direction of self-governance. A summary of all the largest political parties in Yemen is the General People's Congress, the Islamic Reform Grouping, also known as ISLA, the Nazarite Unionist Party, the Arab Socialist Ba'ath Party, and the Yemeni Socialist Party. Many political parties have formed coalitions over the years. While the GPC is not in a coalition, the ISLA Party, along with the Yemeni Socialist Party, Nazarite Unionist Party, Socialist Arab Ba'ath Party, along with a couple others, form the JMP, or Joint Meetings Parties. Another coalition that has no representation is the NCOP, or National Council of Opposition Parties. This is a mostly democratic coalition with a few smaller parties that have little say in government. The GPC was formed in 1982 in Sinai, Yemen. The GPC has for years been led by the late President Ali Abdallah Saleh. The GPC is a liberal party that has held power in the government since the party was formed. Although the GPC supposedly attempts to uphold democracy and Western politics, most of their actions have been to hold power and keep Saleh in power. The Islamic Reform Grouping, or Al-Islah, was formed in 1990. It is an Islamist conservative party, meaning it wishes to cling to Islamic tradition within politics. After the GPC, ISLA is the second most powerful political party. The Nazarite Unionist Organization was created in 1965 but was not legalized till 1989. It was also the first opposition party to be recognized. The present-day leader is Sultan al-Atwana. The Nazarite Unionist Organization strives to increase democracy within government and improve social justice. It only holds a few seats in parliament, but the party has been extending its influence for quite some time till it is now an abundant following. The Arab Socialist Ba'ath Party is led by Abdul Wahab Mahab Abdul Hamid. The Ba'ath Party began in the mid-20th century. Its key beliefs are Pan-Arabism. Pan-Arabism promotes unification of all Arabs against common enemies. Along with Pan-Arabism, there are strong socialist and anti-Western undercurrents within the party. The Yemeni Socialist Party is, as the name implies, the leading socialist activists in Yemen. In southern Yemen, the Yemeni Socialist Party was the main party before North and Southern Yemen joined in 1990. It is currently an opposition party in Yemen. Recently, the largest political concerns have been getting Saleh out of power. The joint meeting parties have asked repeatedly for him to leave, and he has repeatedly agreed, but Saleh has always found a way to stay. Because they are trying to uphold democracy, the GMP has not wanted to overthrow him outside the law. ISLA, which is by far the strongest opposition party, has for years tried to keep a close relationship with Saleh while at the same time inciting others against him. This has given them the most of their power today, even though in present-day Yemen the GPC still holds political power through the presidency. It is unclear yet as to how the hierarchy of political parties in Yemen will turn out in the next months to come.